Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Skeggi playthrough, guys. Well, things are going reasonably. I am a bit sorry that my playthroughs have been a bit all over the place recently, guys. As some of you will be aware, my wife was away with my daughter for the weekend, so I was looking after my baby son all on my own. So, unfortunately, that stopped me doing a lot of recording this weekend. So things were a bit random, a bit all over the place. We should be back on track now. I am going to put the big caveat there, guys, of I have a little baby boy.
What?
Yeah, with a little baby boy.
Wipe them out.
There's always going to be occasions when things won't be on track. Right. I'm going to hit here, take this out to try and burst through and take out one of the armies encroaching on me. So we want to batter this settlement down because we do have big armies coming at us from behind. This is still a very good army. But I don't really want to be facing 3 armies at once. We are being encroached. As I keep saying, guys, when we get to 1,000 subs, while it's still loading, I am going to be doing a giveaway on my Discord, which is linked in the comments and the description. Anyway, we know how this battle's going to go. We're going to batter through. We'll rip these guys. The only thing really worrying here is the dragon princes, so... These guys can actually hit the walls to catch the archers. Not that there's actually too many archers. And everybody else can rip through this gate. Fun time! Ah, it didn't quite go the right way. That said, it did a nice chunk of damage. Why is this gate opened up? Sorry, I am muting a lot. I've got a sore throat, so I'm coughing a lot at the moment. So if my sound does go a bit odd, that's probably why, because I'm muting and I'm muting a lot, so I do apologise for that. Okay, my guys are hitting the walls, which will trap all the guys on the walls, which is good. We're battering through here. Ripping through the gate, literally.
I hear you.
That gate's not going to last long. As soon as it's down, we're just going to charge straight into this unit. And they're going to make mincemeat of these guys. Charge up to pin everything up on here. Some of them have managed to break out, but it really isn't a huge problem. We're doing nice damage here. He's not even got through. Ooh, my skin wolf can get on him. Rip that noble to pieces. Hit them hard. I guess some of my skin wolves breaking off straight onto them.
We want their eyes! Attack them all!
Keep the pressure on up here. They are shooting at us. I probably can't chase them down, but we can try. If one of these guys is going to keep chasing.
Close on the sheep! Kill the summoners!
The skin wolves should do nicely against these guys. They're anti-large, but oh no, they're not anti-large. I thought these guys were anti-large as well, but apparently they're not. Oh wow! break a unit of skin wolves after them. You guys are just idling around. You can keep pushing. Although they did actually manage to catch them, and we're slowly crushing their archers up here. I mean, these sisters are okay in melee, but not compared to these guys. And that little wedge of elves is dying quickly, and it's actually beginning to break. I mean, it is breaking, which gets them more stuck. As I said, they are bouncing around and doing pretty moves. It's not helping them, because they kind of do the pretty move and it goes clunk off my guy's armour. Heavy armour, but notice the fact they've got basically bare chests all over, even though they're technically heavy armoured. Yeah, we're fine down here. I know you guys can stay there. To be fair to them, they are still holding, even though they are getting well and truly trapped in there. They are fighting to the bitter end. Oh, did she just kind of dive? And they're running now. Nice. So we'll have taken very few losses here. For a change, my Marauders actually did most of my damage there. My Marauders are very good. Yeah, they're very good. They're a very good, solid defensive line as well. If we were ever caught in the open, basically what I'll use them as my main thing, and not obviously all my skin wolves as my flankers, as we've seen from my ambush a few episodes back. When we were around the other side of the Ark of Olofan, you know, they were able to sit there and hold really, really strongly. So but no, 48 for that. I'm happy with that. We're going to sack this, or we're going to destroy this settlement now.
Death holds no fear.
How are we doing? 34. So we're going to do this one for Serpent. We will need to do the Hound again soon.
Slaughter the sheep.
Level up again. I'm still not sure what to really use. Cheaper recruitment cost isn't really a huge issue. I guess this is okay. That said, I do want fight or die. Could get giants. And we'll go for that one, because we may get giants. I'm not planning on it, but you know.
Chieftain of the tribe.
We want to move up and deal with that, don't we?
On the prowl.
Damn it.
Brave the Southerners. The Hound compels.
So they've expanded nicely.
On the prowl. Marauding.
Oh, Erengrad is its own thing here.
She always gets what she wants.
Let's level this up, as they seem to be leaving it on its own at the moment. Definitely not bothering repairing here. Let's end turn and see how this goes. And the issue I have is the elves are bringing a lot into play here. Which could be the end. That said, if they want to keep attacking places like this, I mean, that's fine. If they want to just recap behind us, it's not actually too bad. It's going to give us an opportunity for our push on Lysean, which is what I want. And I reckon I can take Lysean if I try. Let's see what's going on up here. Do I really care?
Why do you come to the...
No, I'm not. They ripped that beastmen herd ripped them to pieces. Why would I want to go to war with somebody like that, who is really powerful? If Marathi hits the elves, that would be a thing of beauty for me, because that would help so much. This lord needs to start making his way out now. Back out to sea where he can start looking for wrecks and things again. Let's skip the rest of all this because I already had the elves, so I don't really care about the rest. Now, the other thing I do like is that we're getting rebellions, which is causing other elfin factions to reappear. Now, I'd like a few more. I think we'll be lucky with how powerful the High Elves are. But keeping Ulthuan divided is good. This would have been a very good mod. Well, good playthrough to have the no confederations on. God. Oh. Take the cash. I'm amazed that came out so well.
What? The eagle guides me.
Let's keep raiding down here.
Tribesmen, gather!
Cut them apart. Once again, let's take the cash.
This way! Dominate! Bloodthirsty! True
Head up here. Let's level that one up one more. So this is good because if I level this up, the income from ports is nice. You know, an extra. Oh, I don't need to level it up, but we do still get buffs. So yeah, income from ports, all regions. Oh no, it generates this income. I thought I'd get more than that, to be fair. Let's spread more chaos corruption.
Norsca!
Slaughter the sheep. The hound compels.
That'll do.
Run the world! Journeying.
He can start getting himself back out to sea. I mean, okay, let's repair here if they're not going to actually hit it. Not bothering with that just yet. in this one. Making our armies cheaper is always important, so we're going to down the blue thing first. Here they come. I wasn't expecting them to wait too long. I kind of hope the Dark Elves do an invasion because it would provide a little distraction. Potentially going to batter into these guys, but we're going to probably offer a peace, try and get peace relatively soon with them. Try and take a few coastal settlements, of course. And then, yeah, we'll work out where we're going after that, because probably it really is going to be ripping Ulthuan down, ripping Ulthuan apart. Because if we can take Ulthuan, if we can get powerful enough to take Ulthuan, and once we've taken Ulthuan, to be fair, I would probably invade the north. Because it's our homeland, we get, you know, if we can confederate with some of those horses. I won't get the extra troops, though. If I confederate with them, I might get what they've already got. Now, I might get the buildings they've already built, which could be useful and could get us access to some of the other troops, I guess. I may not be able to confederate with them, though, because this mod may not be set up properly. Well, it's definitely buggy. I knew it was buggy. This was the first thing, and, you know, so... I don't know, because I think you can confederate with Skeggi. We'll see. Nope. While I don't want to go to war with them, I don't want a non-aggression pact because I want to keep Marathi on side. That said, Marathi's settlement is very nice, and I reckon I'll get it. Though I probably wouldn't be able to build the specialist building. We're going to rip there apart. I'm going to keep the pressure on, and I'm going to head up here. If that's not already been destroyed. It has. So I'm going to hit here, then we're going to sail over to the elves. Offer these guys a peace treaty, then sail over to the elves. And launch a second assault.
Enslave the suburbs.
Yeah, we're going to get Avalon reappearing. That's not terrible.
All will perish. To their grave.
Again, I need to fight this. We all know why I need to fight this. Very simple reason that if I fight it, my fighting it, even though I use very few tactics, is far, far better than the auto-resolve guys. Again, this is going to be a simple batter through. This isn't going to be a difficult battle at all. You know, kind of nice if maybe if it, with the auto-resolve, they worked out if you were generally doing better against a set force, it would kind of take that into account, but I get why it doesn't as well. I do know somebody who actually plays campaigns and auto-resolves everything because they don't like the battles, and that's gotta be painful.
Prepare to ruin. Let's do this. To the death.
Oh yeah, I don't want you guys doing that. You guys can hit the wall as usual.
Born to fight.
There. Oh. Ah, we mostly hit the spears. I should have put it right in the middle there. I was hoping I'd catch both units. We squidged them.
The Dark Gods command me!
Show the masters. Get moving.
So they're leaving most of their stuff up on here, so I might face a bit more of a challenge on the walls than normal. That said, the second I take this gate, we know the AI, they will pull some of these guys down. It's a tricky call for them because I'm hitting their walls with a really strong force and I'm hitting their gate with a really strong force, so... I mean, they can't defend both. To be fair, they can't defend either, because these guys would rip through anything they leave here. I mean, this lord. brave, but foolish. He's regaining his morale.
Feed your
There you go, they're
soul.
trying to get down
They
now.
will succumb. Ah! For chaos!
Hit them, do not let them get off those walls.
Chaos marauders! We want their eyes! Yes, Lord! Your will!
Now they've brought everything else down.
Give me blood! Smell that fear!
Give us carnage!
Shredding those spears. I say that? Well, no, we are shredding those spears.
Death comes!
I mean, yeah, you can see them just collapsing.
Chaos marauders! Kill them!
Squishing the Loffen Sea Guard. These guys are also reasonable in melee, but again, against these guys,
Ah!
it's definitely not going to be enough. Especially as my next unit just barrel into them.
Hope is fading! Born to fight! Marauder!
Ooh, gonna get Big Birdie here to kill.
There is no hope!
Just running away. Was performing an animation there, but
Attack the martyrs!
what are you guys doing down here?
Leader of savages!
Charge these guys now.
Immediately!
Need to charge those guys. Hopefully, we'll get them caught in the corner.
Begin the butchery!
But we won't. I should have sent some down this way.
That's it!
They're all broken. This is going to be over very soon, guys.
Marauder chief!
Especially if these guys have actually trapped themselves. There's no way they can get out now. And that's it. They still have a full unit. Not actually going to bother chasing them down. So we're probably going to sack here, then hit it again next time. You know the drill. Because we do need the income still at the moment. I'm a bit surprised the elves didn't bring everything to hit me. I'm probably going to need to set up a raider camp for a little bit at least, just to recoup a little bit before Loffen. But this army is so veteran, Loffen should not be an issue. Especially with, if I have, I mean, it's going to have a lot of forces, but with some good places off my vortex spell. Especially if we get multiple users of it, which we might in that battle. I mean, we lost 27 here. Loffen were potentially going to be fighting against twice as many. They do have some, will have some good troops.
We will accept our fate. Slaughter the sheep
We drop into raider camp because we've hardly moved.
of the tribe. Carnage at last. Move on them.
Oh, wow. It's not even worth it. Let's do the hound again. Oh, nice. Really? They're nuts. They won't accept that.
to spoil and ravage. You will?
We're inevitably still going to get some rebellions there. That's what this guy's here to stop.
The hound compels.
Your demeanor tells me you aren't here to duel. Too bad.
See, this is where it would be nice to be able to send an army up here. To have the funds to be able to send an army up there, because we could beat him in single combat. I'm not going to bother because we're about to have a rebellion here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's knock a couple of buildings over. Get some money back. Post-battle loot is always nice. And let's see what happens now. They're resettling behind me. Which is a bit foolish of them, to be fair. We have had a rebellion in Avalon, which wasn't. Oh, I forgot Mundi was up there. Oops, that might be bad. I may have to go batter Mundi back. I should have finished Mundi off, to be fair. Right, let's double time this. Because I really don't care what's going on in the old world. It's quite odd playing a faction, because even here I don't really care if Avalon falls back to the elves, because they'll rebuild it and I'll sack it again, which gets me income. In fact, if anything, completely decimating the elves. No, from here, you see, nice thing is from here is we can raid anywhere in the world quite easily. It's such a nice central position. Great positions to raid into the old world from. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to continue it at that point, because we'll have won, let's be honest. I can't be bothered fighting it. Like I said, I'm not really fussed about them taking it. In fact, this helps because it keeps the elves divided. I've got to return it, guys, because it was getting too difficult to hold. I need to double time back up here to deal with Mundi.
I will not.
Now this has weakened me a lot, but it's helped these settlements no end.
Chieftain of the tribe.
We have that. Oh no, we don't have. Get you deadly onslaught.
I cannot. Bring death. Have my faith. Into the fray.
Rip there apart. And the serpent.
Overrun the world.
Oh. Set by the sun.
Skip that one. Make you faster. I'm not going to bother with there either. They are going to recap a lot of these places, and I'm not really in a position where I want to be holding on to these places. In fact, the old rebellion's good because it as I said, it actually weakens the elves. So because it means their forces are split, see, they're heading for Lothern. They know exactly where I'm going, guys. I mean, we've weakened massively here because we've, you know, made that circle around. I mean, we have to fight this. We will. I don't think we'll have the walls, but we will be. You know, even if we lose, this isn't necessarily about winning, guys. Because even if we lose, we'll get my other army back up here, and we will start battering these guys again. So, losing isn't necessarily a bad thing here. I don't want to fight this down in the forests. Being a little corner campy here, I'm going to be honest, but...
Now is our time!
And these guys are going to be there so they can get out onto the flanks as they need. Let's go start doing some skirmishing and wait as these guys approach. I'm corner camping a little bit, but it's simply because there wasn't really a better point by the map. I mean, I should have sat up on this hill. We've still got a reasonable hill here. Yeah, let's just keep them moving away from us. So basically keeping something off our backs. Let's rejig that line a bit.
Now! Chaos Marauders!
These guys are our hard centre. These guys can go around the sides. It's good. I want to keep these guys off us. So we're not facing their entire army at once. Now we want to countercharge in a minute.
They will succumb! Lock formation! Now is our time!
Now.
Throwing access! Charge!
These guys around the side.
Chaos Marauders!
You guys can go pester Monday. No, there's no point in that. Rip into the sides here. You guys can hit Monday. As can you. Monday is tough, so I don't know how well they'll do, but these guys should. I mean, these guys' charge bonus should help. Certainly to start with.
Your will! What?
Oh, that's beautiful. We're actually doing quite well here.
Eat your souls! Attack the mortals!
Get you guys behind. Oh, we're shredding Monday. How are these guys doing? They're just kiting them, which is perfect. Basically, they've not brought everything in. Hammer into the centre, please.
Your will! What? Yes. The dark
Take that
gods
unit. We're
command
suffering a bit in other places, but we've crushed this flank. And we're breaking things as we roll through them now. And Mundi is being shredded. And if it comes to just dealing with these units in a bit, that's fine. We've actually killed Mundi. Well, wounded Mundi.
Chaos Marauders! Throw those axes! Chaos Marauders! Yes, Lord! So be it! Charge! Throwing axes!
Let's chase these guys ruthlessly. Oh, Mundi's throne. Just sitting there. Oh, that was beautiful, guys. I'm shocked. Try and do some damage to them before they get off. Charging in is safe now because they are running. We're not going to get much damage, to be fair. Come on, catch them before they get there. Oh, nice. They're not worth it. I'm not sure they called that close. I'm not quite sure how that turned out. So it's because I turned that flank. The second I turned that flank, turning a flank like that is really good. Because the second you start managing to push yourself behind them like that, guys, that's it. That can turn a battle so quickly. You know, you've seen it. I've had the opposite happen. If one of my flanks collapses, I will, you know, that will be the end of the, can very easily be the end of the battle, especially if you don't have forces. That is one of the reasons why it is quite good to keep forces in reserve, and I tend to be bad at that. Because then you can plug the gaps, but... Sacrifice the captives. Yeah, we're going to chase Mundi down and batter and push up against the fallen gates now, with that army we've got there. Let's double time, because I really don't care what's going on in the rest of the world. Let's see what happens.
My tribe is open to your offer.
Nope. I'm happy you can do friendly with me. I'm not giving them a non-aggression pact because I want to keep Marathi on side. I'm actually going to start leveling these places up. Oh, please become a builder. Skull Reef. He's going to double time it down towards that Skull Reef and head back up. I was thinking about creating another lord, but just not worth it.
Elf One's Queen. Light of
Hang on.
Ridiculous.
Does that mean we have 2 Everqueens?
Never.
Okay.
Into the fray.
Annihilate.
This is something for next time. I am sorry, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have been enjoying this. Please feel free to leave comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi there. There's links to my Discord in the comments and description, as well as links to my Patreon and my Twitter. Thank you very much for your time, guys.